Adventure, creativity, open-minded.
And how do these things intersect? How do they intertwine?
First, let's talk about being adventurous and open-minded.
I've always thought of adventurous as a way of challenging yourself, as a way of overcoming a fear.
Having the courage to step outside of your comfort zone.
But I guess you have to be quite open-minded to make that change.
For me, open-mindedness is probably the most crucial.
And that if you're not willing to accept new ideas and concepts, you're not going to be willing to experience new ideas and concepts.
You have to be open-minded to be creative. Think about it. When you're creative, right, you are making something out of nothing, or you are combining different things into a brand new thing. If you didn't have an open mind, you would be very limited.
Because often your best ideas are a little bit odd, a little bit off the wall. And if you weren't open to those ideas, if you aren't adventurous and trying them and seeing where they lead, you're not going to be that creative.
I think most people who are creative at their core are adventurous because they don't just see something and take it for what it is. They look at something and think of how else it could be.
If there is a place where I allow myself to be a little bit adventurous is in my writing. Yeah, I just really like that rush of feeling like I might be crossing a line or two with a story, but I never do it just to shock people, you know, I always have something to say.
I'm going to think back to Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. During the Renaissance, they had to have been open-minded and extremely adventurous because these men knew what the human body looked like from the inside out. And they did it by robbing graves and dissecting the cadavers. The Sistine Chapel, they say the image of God is painted in such a way it's actually a human brain just been dissected. So what they did was taboo, sacrilegious. Even nowadays, we would think that's something unethical. But what they discovered and what they created with that knowledge afterwards was genius.
Adventure, creativity, open-minded.
I say, where is the intersection? There is no intersection. They are one and the same.
They all have this core of stepping into the unknown, being willing to explore that, you know, closed-mindedness and non-adventureness and lack of creativity. That's all like very closed, and keeping us small a lot of times is connected to fear. If we're willing to let go of that, things just kind of naturally start opening. Your mind starts opening. That starts allowing creativity to happen. Just that whole process, I guess you could consider it an adventure.